So let's keep it real about Lonely at the Top by Joey Badass. It was very, very lackluster. This, in hindsight, was like a 5 out of 10, 4 out of 10. There's maybe only 3 songs on here that I would even think about spinning back. And even then, I could forget them. This album was forgettable. It lacked energy. It lacked focus. It lacked call to action. It was no purpose for this. The title, Lonely at the Top, was a missed title. It should have been called Dark Aura. They about to have a Dark Aura tour. And there's no reason why I want to go see that tour besides Rap City and Absol. The features on here outshine Joey. Joey came out this year talking really tough. And I told everybody early on this year that if this project was not better than Ray Von project, that beef would be for Nathan. That beef would be for nothing. And as I'm sitting here now, I'm thinking about it. This project is not better than Saba's project, because I'm being fair. We're not going to compare it to the clip. We're not going to compare it to JID over here. We're not going to compare it to Starline. This is way, way, way further down than that. So if I want to compare it to something, The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu smokes this. Better direction, better skits, completely a project. Ray Von called it a mixtape, but it was definitely a project. It was definitely an album, right? It was a tester. It was a teaser to see, okay, where am I at? If this is a mixtape, Joey downplayed the hell out of it. It was just a mixtape. I made this in the aura of a mixtape. If this is a mixtape and Ray Von's project is a mixtape, Ray Von clears him. Better skits, better direction, more energy, more focus. It sounded like Joey was just going through the motions. So it's not better than Lotus by Little Sims. It's not better than The Private Collection by No ID and Saba. It's not better than The Good, the Bad, the Dollar Menu. It's not better than Starline. It's nowhere near Starline. It's nowhere near. Actually, his verse on the highs and the lows with Chance the Rapper, maybe the second best verse out of this whole project. Like maybe Swank White I could give Joey, because I'm not going to sit here and act like I ain't like Swank White. I'll take Swank White, Speeding Through the Rain, and Ready to Love. Other than that, all of this is forgettable. And even that stuff is forgettable. Underwater is no, and you're going to hear this, and I don't know why people are saying this. People just start saying things that they heard from other people. Underwater is nowhere near Count Me Out. It's an attempt. He tried something different, but it was bad. He should have got more auto-tune on it. The singing was lackluster. I did not like Underwater. I actually think 3 Feet Away is a better attempt at what that is compared to Underwater. Absol outshined him. The posse cut on Brooklyn's Finest. Everybody outshined him. Lackluster. Shout out to Kai Cash. Ty Dolla Sign's chorus outshined him. Swank White is where I could give Joey where he was rapping and it made sense. The Dark Aura song, the songs in the key of life, he was trying too hard. This is not a good project. This is terrible, actually. And I'm gonna just keep it real. I was never for the Joey thing. I never been a big Joey Badass fan. I like Before the Money and I like All American Badass. That was it. I'm not the biggest fan of 1999. That's just me personally. I'm not the biggest fan of 2000. I'm not for the whole let's reheat the boom bap sound. Supreme Clientele 2, that's skits, this, that, and the third. So I'm gonna be honest with you, I was never a Pro Ever guy. And now that I'm finding out that Dama doesn't set the TD East bar, I'm even looking at the beef differently.
From Crown Heights to Compton, I should probably sign a TD East. British bitch on my BBC.
Hold on. This was a miss. Super Flea, if the beat and the change was decent, but if you listen to Joey's rapping, it's very lackluster. He lacked energy. When he tried to give a little bit more bars, he tried hard, and a lot of his bars and a lot of what he was trying to do felt very dated, felt very old. I'm really thinking like a 4 out of 10 on this. And I'm trying to be nice, but I can't be if they're gonna block everybody else's reaction videos up, but my reaction videos completely blocked. You completely blocked my reaction video. You didn't try to monetize off of it and take the money. No, you completely blocked it. Is that because we had Dom in the thing and we was keeping it tall? See, the thing about what I'm noticing about a lot of this shit that go on the internet, niggas like to be cute. Niggas want to be cute. They don't want to be honest. They don't want to be critical. They want to be the favor of the label. I'm gonna keep it real. I've been doing this and I know this. I know what a hit is. I know what's dope and I know what's not. I know when people are putting energy behind something because it sounds like the right thing to put energy behind. I'm never gonna lie to people. I know what dope is. I know exactly how a video is supposed to look. I know how something is supposed to be shot. I understand lighting. I understand a lot of different things creatively. Creatively, this was whack completely. I don't watch reaction videos. I stay away from reaction videos for this reason. My whole shit get blocked. It's because we was keeping it tall. We was keeping it real. Joey's label knows what they have here. That's why they blocked this shit. And then they pushed it back and it still was lackluster. Everybody talking about YSL. Everybody talking about Drake still. Nobody talking about this shit. So my shit get blocked and it was maybe 5 people that did it, but out of nowhere, mines get blocked. So that's corny. It's up for life with Joey. I've never been a fan. I'm gonna just keep it real. I've never really been a fan like that. I like Devastated and I like what he did on that project. Really, really good project, but I've never been a fan. I'm not a fan of no artist. I'm a fan of hip hop, good hip hop. So I could think of things subjectively and objectively whenever whenever I want, I could switch. But I'm gonna keep it real with you. Keep this shit. This shit was whack. This shit was lame. It's not touching anything else that released this year. It's at the very bottom. And I think Joey plateaued already. I think it's done for him. I don't hear the hunger. I don't hear the energy. Nothing on this made me think, oh man, Joey's really going through something. Nothing's going through. If you listen to the title track, Lonely at the Top, that shit was boring. It sounds very dated. It sounds like a person still rapping in the early 2000s. It sounds like a person still rapping in 2006. And lonely at the top, watch the people around you. Baba, 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 gibba, goo, gaboo. Speeding Through the Rain, decent, but I could forget this album. This album's forgettable. This is the best way to describe this album. Lonely at the Top is extremely forgettable, just like I Believe 2000 was extremely forgettable. Nothing there. No New York bops, nothing. There was no New York bop on here. I don't know what y'all expect from Joey. Real talk. I don't know what y'all expect from him. I don't expect, this is what I expected from him. After listening to 2000, I was like, ugh. So when he was talking about all this King of New York, too much West Coast D-licking, bruh, you were supposed to be the king, but now I know why you not. It's not in your blood no more. It's not in your heart. It's not there. The hunger's gone. Whatever you was on when you was a kid, it's gone. It's complete, and you will never get it back. Whatever it was, I don't know what it was. I really don't care, because the fact that my shit got blocked out of everybody because we kept it tall, it shows me the industry. It shows me what this is really about at the end of the day. I'm not here doing lip service for nobody. No man on this earth is going to get me to say something that I don't really full-hearted believe in. I'm never going to be a yes man. I'm never going to let anybody's status, I don't care about your money. I don't care about nothing. I'm from New York. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. So the contrarian thing do hit a little bit. Yeah, I'm a fan. I partake in this. I listen to you. I give you a stream. I'm the reason why you are the way you are. Because there's a lot of talented people in New York. There's a lot of talented people everywhere. I respect the hustle. I respect the grind. But you'd have been better off calling this Dark Aura. Because Lonely, you at not the top of nothing. You not past Rome streets. Kai Cash is positioning himself for the neck. You was smart to put him on here, but this was trash. This was hot dog water. This was Sandy Cheeks. This was Bunky. This was Basuda. And I'm being nice. I'm being very nice. Because to be real, all of the interviews you were, trying to be this. Fuck all that. Then we still on that. Then you trying to be this hardcore, bro. You should have been better off playing your character. I think I was in a space that somebody said you was better off calling this unique. You got a family, you got people that love you. This is not for you no more. And I can hear it. And we know it. Then this is not just a mixtape in the vein. Come on, bro. You downplaying your project. Listen to Joey when he rapping. Give me something that's like, yo, Swank White was the only thing that really got me hyped. Everything else I was kind of like forcing myself to listen to, because I don't even hear good New York rapping. I just hear very rudimentary, very basic punchlines, very basic rapping patterns, no schemes, no different pockets. He didn't get in nothing different. But I'm just keeping it real over here, man. And yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little upset that my joint was blocked, because the people need to see the real. Constantly these celebrities keep trying to act like their agenda is better than the truth. Your agenda will never supersede the truth. You could try to lie and hide my shit all you want. You're not blocking this, and the people gonna respect it because the people hear it. It's whack. If you're a Joey Badass fan, you're a fan. We not fans over here. I'm not even a fan of Kendrick. I'm not a fan of, the only person I was ever a fan for was Kanye West. That's it. That's the only person I could say, yo, I was a fan for. And even I woke up to his bullshit to where, no. That's where I went wrong. I realized I was a fan. I wasn't looking at things objectively. I had an all wholeheartedly subjective opinion. And I'm very subjective about good hip hop. I don't look at it objectively at all. I look at these artists objectively, because sometimes they not giving you they all. This was boring. This was forgettable. And I'm going to keep it real with you. I think Joey has been one of the most overhyped rappers in forever. Good name brand that has been ruining it ever since Devastated, ever since All American Badass. And I get it. I like a little bit more consciousness. So I rocked with the message of the government, yeah, let's talk about the truth. It's right now. It's the perfect time to make something that's socially conscious, but make it cool. Not like us. Listen to the song. There's a history lesson at the end of it. So all of these artists that was something when they was younger, now they on this bravado, the boss talk. But then it's lonely. I'm getting mixed signals here. I'm not asking Joey to save the world. That's not what I'm doing. But where did you go from All American Badass to 2000 to now? Where did you go? Because I'm not hearing you. I'm hearing what you want us to hear. Oh, I put the beats on somebody. Okay, you got a little fight on camera. Congratulations, you're a man. Still not giving me enough. Ready to Love You was the closest thing I heard to Joey, because you was talking about love. Everything else, ASAP Ferg was a highlight of this album. All the features was a highlight. Rap City and Ty Dolla $ign had the best hooks. I don't even want to listen to Swank White again, because it was okay. It wasn't really, it's not a song. It's a rap song. So it's not like I want to really listen to it again. If it come on while I'm in the gym, cool. But everything here is forgettable. Lackluster. 4 out of 10. That's being cute, because I'm only taking 3 songs. I really want to give it a 3 out of 10. But he he took risk on here. So I'm going to give him that 4.5. I'm going to give him that 5. First listen, I gave him a 6.9, 6.95. Then later that day, I gave it a 6. Now where I'm at, a few days later, this is Sunday, it's definitely a 5. I'm pushing 4.5. And everybody else is going to be, I'm not nice. I'm from New York. This ain't it. This ain't it. And you embarrassed us again because you was taking Dom a dozen bars with the TD East. I might join the TD East. Dom said that 2 years ago. So now I'm looking at the battle different. Sometimes you got to kick somebody back in because I find it very strange that my live was blocked as comparison to other people's live. Now, maybe there's a reason behind the scenes. Maybe it ain't got nothing to do with Joey. But I find it very strange that because Dom a dozen was in there, I was shouting him up and I was keeping it tall. And I was saying, this is a disconnect. I just don't think I care about Joey Badass and story anymore. I don't know what the story is. What, you a child prodigy? You grew up in front of our face? What is it? Sobriety? You throwing there sobriety? Was you drunk? Oh my God. Was you drinking? Was you smoking? What was it? It's surface level. It's boring. It's forgettable. I could move on from this project. I immediately went back to Saba. I immediately went back to Tyler the Creator Chromacopia. I immediately went back to GNX. I immediately went back to Let God Sort Them Out. I immediately went back to Ray Vaughn. Feel like I'm falling. I know my way. But I had to pick myself up. More sticks out. This is bottom of the barrel. I usually, when I don't have nothing nice to say, I don't have to say it, but them niggas block my shit. I was going to leave it alone, promise you. But when I figured that I'm looking at everybody else got their shit up, longer videos than me, I said, hold on. Nah, we're going to give a review so they can't block the truth. This is the truth about that album. The Mick Foley bar was the best bar in here. Sock him in the mouth on camera like Mick Foley. As a WWE fan, that's what I want to hear. It's so many of these 90s rappers that are not doing the SpongeBob references, the Hey Arnold references, the Mick Foley, the Rock, WWE references, the Tony Hawk references. It's so much pop culture that we got from our era that we're loving because we're nostalgic now, right now, and nobody's talking about them. No Dragon Ball Z bars, no nothing. Come on, bro. Y'all niggas is whack. Real talk. As a person, as a creative that sees vision and that could see a lot of these songs, I can always tell you when a hit is. Ask anybody. I can tell you this is the one that's gonna go. I can tell you how to creatively direct a video and make it really dope for a low budget. It's a lot that we're not doing. It's so much that we're not recreating. Niggas ain't as creative as they think they are. And I'm starting to really realize that these dudes are super basic. Some of the biggest content creators are super basic. They do the basic standard thing to make themselves look good. They're not here to keep it real for hip hop. They want to be next to these artists and get features from them. I ain't with none of that shit. I know what good art is. I've been a supporter of great art, good merch, good rollouts. This shit is lame. Comment, like, subscribe, ring that notification bell, join the BM member. Link is in the description. Donate to this Cash App right here. I'm taking a break for a little bit, so y'all might not see me post for the beginning of September until maybe the middle of September. I'm taking a break. I'm calculating what I want to do in life and if I would even continue this shit, because shit like that blocks me. I get up, I take my hard-earned time to listen to your shit live and try to be positive, and I get it blocked. I'm tired of it. I'm out of here. Y'all be safe. Peace.